If you could decide only what you want should happen within you, would you choose anger or joy?
There is anger in people's minds, individual minds. There is no such thing as anger in the world, isn't it? So it is not necessarily by settling all the problems on the planet that we will eliminate anger.
The difference between heaven and hell is just this: you're doing something willingly, that's your heaven. You're doing something unwillingly, that's your hell. There are no good people and bad people. Everybody is oscillating between the two. It doesn't matter how they are, that's their choice. But how I am is my choice.
Have you really got anything worthwhile from anger? It is not a memorable experience for all those involved. Sadhguru explains why you get angry.
Today, medical science proves to you, when you're angry, you're actually poisoning your system. We have always known this, but today chemical tests clearly show you that you're actually poisoning your system, generating poison in the system by being angry. So, why would you want to poison yourself? It is not a conscious act. You're poisoning yourself, you're causing unpleasantness to yourself only because your mind is not taking instructions from you, isn't it? It is not taking instructions from you. If it was taking instructions from you, you would have said blissfulness, isn't it? You wouldn't say anger. But now when you want to be peaceful, it is getting angry because it is not taking instructions from you. So if your mind is not taking instructions from you, you have to pay a little more attention to it. Why is it not taking instructions from you? If you understand this, you don't have to avoid anger, because anger is not sitting there and getting at you. You are becoming angry, you are becoming unhappy, you are becoming miserable. These things are happening to you essentially because you have not done anything to take your faculties under your control. It is happening accidentally, just by chance. If outside situations are good, you are also good. If outside situations are bad, you're also bad. That is not how human life should be. Human life should be like this. If I am good, everything around me becomes good. Human consciousness should create situations. Right now, situations are creating human consciousness. That's not the right way to shape human life.
Do not go by the example of people who came here a few years earlier than you. That, no, my mother also was like that, my grandmother also was getting angry, so I am also getting angry. They should not be the leading lights of your life. I want you to look at it. Your thought, your emotion, your body must happen the way you want, isn't it? Huh? If somebody else can decide what should happen within you, this is ultimate slavery, isn't it so? What happens around you, maybe we can decide, but nobody should decide except yourself what happens within you. If you decide, you would keep this in the high state of pleasantness for sure. You wouldn't be battling with anger.
Do you get angry with people who are good to you? How do you come to a conclusion if a person is good or bad? How often do you do things unwillingly? Sadhguru shares tips that will benefit you.
The difference between heaven and hell is just this: you're doing something willingly, that's your heaven. You're doing something unwillingly, that's your hell. We have already taken on attitudes, what we like and what we don't like. I like this person, I don't like this person. Now with this person I will do things willingly, with this person I'll do things unwillingly. This may be two people, two aspects of life, two communities, two nations, two many things. This I will do willingly, this I do unwillingly. This means I've decided in my mind, this is good, this is bad. There are no good people and bad people. Everybody is oscillating between the two. If you create a very pleasant, wonderful atmosphere, everybody behaves wonderfully. If you create an unpleasant atmosphere, a whole lot of people act nasty. Yes or no? There are joyful people and miserable people, but there are no good people and bad people.
That's big.
The moment we think we are good, we are entitled to destroy the bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, we've been destroying a lot of people for a long time. Time to stop that. Because human beings are in different levels of experience and understanding, variety of people. Anybody who is not like you is obviously bad, isn't it? Isn't it so? Those who are not like me must be bad people. Because the basis of goodness and what you think is goodness is decided by you. No, you have no business to do that. Willing means this, I'm just willing. I'm 100% yes to life. I am not yes to this one, no to this one, no. I am just yes and yes to life. If you are 100% yes to life, you are a volunteer.
Oh, that's big.
You have become a willing life. You have become so willing that you have no will of your own.
Where does this anger come from? If given a choice, would you choose anger over happiness? How can you keep away from anger? Here's how Sadhguru answers these questions.
There is no anger in the world. There is anger in people's minds, individual minds. There is no such thing as anger in the world, isn't it? There is anger in you, there is anger in that person, there is anger in this person. Are you right now angry? Thank you. Right now you are not angry. That means there is no anger in this hall right now, isn't it? But you can get angry. You can get angry. Right now there is no anger in this hall, but you can get angry. So this is one thing that we have to see. Anger is not there. What we call as life energy, what is life? You can make this into anger, you can make this into love, you can make this into compassion, you can make it into frustration, you can make it into depression, you can make it whatever you want. The choice is yours. If you had retained the choice, if the choice was really with you, definitely you would have chosen the most pleasant thing, isn't it? Whatever is the most pleasant thing. Generally people are talking about love, joy, blissfulness because people understand this as the most pleasant things in their life. If you had a choice about what to make yourself of right now in this moment, would you choose pleasantness or unpleasantness? Pleasantness, there's no question about that, isn't it? If I ask you, do you want to live in pleasant atmospheres or unpleasant atmospheres? Pleasantness. Do you want to be pleasant in your mind or unpleasant in your mind? Pleasantness. Do you want to be pleasant in your body, unpleasantness in your body? Pleasantness. All you're seeking is just this, please see. You may believe that you're seeking money, property, God, whatever. All that you're seeking is just this. You want to be pleasant in your body, in your mind, in your emotion and in your energies. This is all you're seeking. No, I am seeking God. No, somebody has told you if you seek God, you will become ecstatic. No, I want to go to heaven. Somebody has told you heaven is a more pleasant place than this one, that's why you want to go there. Or you made a hell out of your life, whichever way. Fundamentally, you are seeking pleasantness, isn't it? Life has found expression in the form of anger only because this life is not blissful, isn't it? If this was blissful every moment of its existence, question of anger or controlling anger or putting anger down doesn't even arise within you, isn't it? So, what is needed is, yes, there are situations in the world which may be causing anger, but I'm telling you, if you eliminate one situation, another situation will pop up. See, within your own family or within your own situation, do you see, for every small thing people can get angry? Need not be a major issue, yes? Not a life and death kind of issue. A simple thing in your house can make you angry or somebody else in the family angry, Isn't it so? So it is not necessarily by settling all the problems on the planet that we will eliminate anger. First of all, if we teach ways of joyfulness and blissfulness right from childhood, we have not focused on this. As a humanity, we have not focused on making our children joyful. If they're making lot of joyful sounds in the house, usually adults will go and say, "Shut up." We have not encouraged joy and bliss as a part of our life. If people were more joyful, did you have to talk about controlling anger? It wouldn't come, isn't it? We need religions of joy, we need politics of joy, we need economics of joy. We need to bring that aspect into our life on all levels. If that is not brought into our life in every possible way, and methods to keep the system joyful above all, because without that, it'll become a fake joy that you're pretending or you're trying to be joyful.
Do not let others decide how you feel within. A great one from Sadhguru. For more videos, click the videos shown on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.